Starting at guard, number 1, Taylor Leach. And starting at guard, number 4, Parker.
Sorry that took us a few minutes. Loads of technical difficulties tonight. Butler County Lady Bears versus the Russellville Lady Panthers. Nick Hawk, love Dr. Brady Jones himself, and Coach Mark Allen on with us in this one.
Nick, you know quickness. Not certain it's correct, right?
Thoughts on usually.
It's on Christmas break.
Here we go, tip off, folks. Lady Bears control the tip. It is handled by Henry Scott. How you doing tonight, Coach?
I'm good. Good to be here today. Glad to have you with us.
Taylor Leach out on the perimeter. We're going to get you some names to these Russellville Lady Panthers here in just a minute. Number 20, Parker Willoughby tries to go for a shot. He's blocked by the Lady Panthers. They kick it down to number 4. She loses it out of bounds. Sophomore.
Did some homework on her, Nick. She led the Lady Panthers in scoring last year.
She's currently at 71 points in the season. About 18 points per game. Taylor Leach going to bring it down across the top line. He's going to Parker Willoughby on the left side. She's going to a little bit back off again. Give to Jenna Phelps on the wing for 3. Scoring off and it took the 4-year-old agent Bobby Smith. 3-point play by Jenna Phelps. 7:13 left to go. Panthers control.
Lady Panthers coming here with 3 tonight. Lady Bears.
We got another 3-point shot here. Is that number 3? It was. Also in for Russellville, we've got number 4, Louisa Cawthorn. And Parker Willoughby picks one up off in front of the line. Number 15, Brittany Mason. I think that's the 35, Kilby Long.
Come to the early night, folks. Russellville Lady Panthers does not have to change its
Out of bounds on Russellville. That's going to make it Lady Bears basketball as they start heading back towards the other end of the court. Willoughby checks it in to Leach. Coach Belcher giving some instructions here to Leach as she starts to run. Gets it down to Kennedy Rice at the elbow. Hands it right back off to Taylor. Kennedy never even turned around. Taylor drives up, shoots. No good. And it's going to be a foul against Kennedy. Let's do it. Go on, Kennedy. Rice is going to foul against Cawthorn. First with the sophomore. Another perimeter. Sorry, I'm a little off here. That was Jenna Phelps who drew the foul. Her first shot was at 10. Foul finish trip to the stripe. Second shot. Up and in. Jenna Phelps with 5-0. Lady Bears lead. That's right. She's a senior. Taylor Leach worked in real early off the bench last year, so Taylor Leach put up minutes like a starter. She usually did not start. Panthers trying to stretch this 2-3 defense out. Do it on the spot. There's like 3 putbacks on this before there's finally a foul call, and there's just bodies underneath. Foul's going to go against Kennedy Rice. Her first, team first. And send Jordan Morris, the senior, to the line. Morris shooting 35.7% from the strike so far this season. Her first shot is up. Off the back. No good.
The Panthers from the 4th region, 13th district. Back in the 80s, long ago. For most of you can remember, that's where Butler County was. 13th district, region 4. That's before my time, Coach.
There's a lot of things before your time, love doctor. Second shot off the front. Still 5-0. Lady Panthers control the rebound. Collier puts one up from behind the strike. And we're going to know the back call here. It should be against number 21. Let's see what they say. Yes. Morris, the shooter, now picks up her first foul. Team second for Russellville. Russellville bringing the loose huge crowd. You might actually see probably more Butler County fans on their side than Russellville fans. Full court press now by the Lady Panthers. Get it down to Taylor Leach. Brings it back out to the green. And is unguarded, so she's just going to take the opportunity for a three. No good. Paul goes down to the drive. Bumps Taylor Leach. They're going to call Leach for the foul. That shot going in. They did not put up the scoreboard yet. 32. Shot is up, no good. On the end one opportunity. There it is. There now. So that was called the number 3 of those 2 points. It's 5-2. 3 points. Both Bears. It's Taylor Leach. Top. Jenna Phelps moving into the key and out, trying to cycle some movement in. She's got some heavy pressure there against Larisha Cawthorn, who's really not letting Phelps move into the key that well. Phelps now has it left side. She got loose for another 3. And maybe she wasn't trying to get inside after all. 5 minutes on the clock. 8-2. Jenna Phelps has 2. Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Bobby Smith 3-point plays on the evening.
Russellville might need to put somebody on this Phelps.
I think so. They're just guarding that center. It's not getting them. Larisha Cawthorn puts up 2. 8-4. They're still pressing.
For Russellville last year and this year.
Anne Marie tries to get a pass inside. It gets blocked. Shot straight up in the air. Oh. Rice comes down with it. She walked, no call. Phelps came up with it, and she gets fouled. Kennedy Rice got away with a walk there, right in front of the ref, too. She got crossed up and had to pass. Maybe she just picked up that foot and passed before it hit the ground. Collier walks it across the line.
Lady Bears in a 1-3-1 zone.
Up top to Mason. They go baseline to Morris. It bounces off her feet and goes out of bounds. Lady Bears ball. 4:13 left in this first quarter, brought to you by Morgantown Bank and Trust.
Good defense by the Lady Bears. Lady Bears lead 8-4. Leach bringing it down the floor. She's a junior. Driving. Works it inside, takes a shot, no good. Rebound Russellville. Russellville's going the other way with it.
Collier. She's got space. She gets met by Parker Willoughby. Shoots, no good. Out of bounds now. That should be
going to be Russellville ball.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think Kennedy Rice had a hand on it.
Number 4 checks back in for the Lady Panthers. Again, 3:51 the first quarter if you just joined us. Friday night basketball here at BCHS Gym.
Got a few folks watching with us. We're going to try to get this shared on our Facebook momentarily. I think Brady's already done that for us. Thank you, Brady.
Well, Brady's in the process of doing that.
Good job, Brady.
Got a turnover on the Lady Panthers. It'll be Lady Bears basketball. Lady Bears lead 8-4.
Willoughby checks it in to Leach. She crosses the timeline. Collier comes up to meet her. Not too tight on that pressure. She was trying to call a screen up. She drives up the middle, little Euro step action, and Leach drops in a bucket for 2.
Lady Bears 25-4 last year. Coach Noel had a great season, one of the best seasons in Lady Bear basketball history. There's a steal by Lady Bears.
Skaggs on that steal. Goes out of bounds, and Russellville's coach Orlando Hayden telling the ref, no, it was out on them, but they give it to the Lady Bears anyway. Into Taylor Leach, right under the basket for 2. Extends the lead now to 8. It's 12-4 with 3:10 left in the first quarter. Brought to you by Morgantown Bank and Trust. Brady Jones got a little connection to Morgantown Bank and Trust, from what I understand.
I have spent my entire day there.
And it was a good day, too.
A fantastic day.
3-point shot by, who is that in there? Carly Mason.
No good. Rebound. Phelps bringing it down the floor. She's driving. Steal by Russellville.
They do a real good job of stealing, they just can't keep it in bounds. So it's going to go right back to the Lady Bears. 2:45 left in this first quarter. Shot is up by Rice for two. Little layup action.
Lady Bears pulling away, 14-4.
10-point lead now for the Lady Bears. 2.5 minutes left in this quarter. And we've got a shot up here by Collier, and it's in. Collier with 4 now on the day. Senior usually averages 12 points per game, and we've done a good job containing her so far. Ball knocked out of bounds by Larisha Cawthorn. It's going to stay Lady Bears ball. Parker Willoughby going to check it in. That was really just an opportunity for them to trade out some personnel as they bring in, is that number 22, who I don't have. Leach goes down the left.
Got a lot of bumping going on away from the ball on Miss Phelps.
Yeah, we do. She's going to bring it back up top here.
He stepped in and spoke to him instead of blowing the whistle, but
yeah, that should be a call here in a second. Leach for 3. Phelps backed off the defender. No good. Cleaned up by number 21, Jordan Morris. Collier now brings it down and across. She's going to try to drive against 4 Bears, and believe it or not, the shot doesn't go in. They're going to call a walk on Lady Panthers. It's going to be Lady Bears ball under Lady Panthers basket, and they're backing this press off now. 1.5 left in this quarter. Both coaches still have all their timeouts. 2 fouls apiece. It's not getting too chippy. Leach brings it across the circle. Fires it inside to Anne-Marie Skaggs. She's going to pull up from about 7 feet out. Shoot, no good. Cleaned up by Parker Willoughby, who brings it back out up top to Phelps. Kicks it over to Leach. Collier tries to steal, leaves Leach open, drives inside, pulls the defender off of Anne-Marie Skaggs, who goes in for the layup for 2.
good job, good movement by the Lady Bears.
Smart heads-up play all around. Minute left to go. 10-point lead, 16-6 for the Lady Bears. Walk on number 22, who we're going to call Mariah Boyd, because I don't have a 22 on their roster. Under a minute now in this first quarter. Leach slowly walks it across the timeline. Lady Bears in no hurry here with a 10-point lead. Gets a good screen from Rice. Blocks her out for the 3. No good, but Rice is there to clean it up for the putback.
Lady Bears lead 18-6.
This is just beautiful. All right, Lady Panthers trying to come up with something here. Collier inside now to Cawthorn at the free throw line. Back to Collier. She drives, puts it up off the glass. No good. And it's out of bounds. It's going to go out of bounds and given to the Lady Panthers.
Good defense by Kennedy Rice underneath. 21 seconds left, first quarter play. Lady Bears lead 18-6.
Panthers inbound to Collier. She shoots 3 off the front of the rim, hits the backboard, no good. There's no call on the jump ball. Panthers struggling to come up with the rebound. Finally get a putback. Cawthorn with that one. 18-8 now. Lady Bears just going to let this last 5 seconds roll down before Leach gets open for a 3. It's up off the backboard, comes down, no good. Shot does not count. It's going to end 18-8 after this first quarter. We're actually going to keep it right here, mostly so I don't have to push a bunch of buttons, Brady.
I don't blame you.
I don't blame me either.
Brady, how did it feel to finish up with finals this week? Or you were probably exempt from all your finals.
Well, I do have a final. Well, let me rephrase that. I did have a finals exemption, and I lost it.
How do you lose a finals exemption? Do we want to know on the air?
My best guess is I put it in a pocket that I didn't check before it went in the dryer. So I'm afraid my finals exemption is gone, but I did not have a final, actually.
Good for you. Good.
So you had an exemption for that?
Yeah, and I don't think I'm going to have a final next semester. I take most of my core classes online through either Sky or Western, do some of those dual credit classes, and it's a great opportunity that the high school offers here. So,
you betcha. As someone who works at the college, I will say a lot of students take advantage of that, particularly a lot of our Butler County students. And Western closed today as well. I am on holiday break myself. Kind of excited about it. I didn't have to take any finals, though.
Well,
had some meetings I would have loved to avoid.
I can tell you this much. This semester particularly, I've had some mighty fine professors in all of my classes. Some of my favorites so far.
They've already posted your grades. You don't have to be nice anymore.
Oh, no. Well, I'll give them this much. Well, one of them hasn't, actually. Waiting on him to do that. Then I can quit saying he's so great. But he is great. All my professors are great, especially when they're grading my stuff.
Here we go with this second quarter, brought to you by Chad's Auto Body and Wrecker Service. You know what? You're all over this, Brady. You don't even need me here.
Yeah,
Well,
I handled it all Tuesday.
Even though school is out, high school basketball is getting ready to pick up Christmas tournaments and get in full swing, and we'll talk about those here.
Yes, we will. We're going to be bringing you one this next week.
Today. Yes, we are.
All right, in this second quarter here, Lady Panthers start off with the ball as the Lady Bears control the tip in the first. Ball's going to go out of bounds on the Lady Panthers and going to be Lady Bears ball.
We're going to have a foul, Nick.
Oh, are we? Never mind. Anne-Marie Skaggs is going to be called for that one. Her first. Team third. There's some folks in the Lady Bears stands who don't like that. You heard a lone boo come out of there. That's all right. 7:45 left to go. Collier going to drive inside. No good. Cleaned up by Parker Willoughby. Tries to clear out here and gets it down to Taylor Leach. She's going to bring it back up to the circle and figure out what we're doing here. Draws Collier out. She gets a bump from Anne-Marie Skaggs on the screen. Gets it inside to Willoughby, who shoots and is fouled by number 5, who I also don't have.
Mystery jerseys.
So what did he say?
Mystery jerseys.
I think he said that is Poindexter, Jada Poindexter. Number 13 on our sheet. We're going to call her number 5. That's what the name sounded like when he said it.
Parker Willoughby to the line, freshman.
First shot went up, no good.
Plays softball and basketball.
She does. Second shot in this final finish trip to the stripe is up and in. It's going to make it 19-8. Lady Bears with a commanding lead now. Lady Panthers drive inside, kick it back out up top to Cawthorn to Collier. She's going to drive inside and shoot. She shoots from about 10 feet out and just can't get it in. Almost called for an over and back. Anne-Marie Skaggs going to get called. That was pretty clean defense in my opinion. However, the striped shirt prevails. She's going to pick up her second. Panthers get the ball back. Collier trying to work something around, stretch out this defense. Lady Bears still running now a 3-2. Drive inside for 2 by Collier. She shot from about 12, 13 feet out to pick up 2. Very little right inside the paint for them. Jenna Phelps with the 2-pointer, long one, feet on the line, no good. Cleaned up by Poindexter. She drives all the way back down. Shot is blocked out of bounds by Taylor Leach. It's
good job there. Good defense.
Very good defense. Panthers had numbers. Leach came from behind and slapped that ball when she went up for the shot. Luckily, did not make contact with anything but the ball. Mason checks it in. Inside to Cawthorn. Out to Mason for 3. No good. Picked up by Poindexter. She shoots it back over to Mason, who seems to be open for a 3, but then Anne-Marie's all over her. Inside to number 21, Morris from the free throw line for 2, and she's got it.
19-12, Lady Bears still lead, but Lady Panthers are closing that gap.
4-1 Panthers, the score in this second quarter so far. Leach drives it down, gets it to Phelps in the corner. She takes a hand to the face, but makes the layup anyway. No call. Phelps picks up 2.
Good job by the senior.
Collier slowly walking across, trying to see what this defense is going to do. They are. Oh, they get a screen from Cawthorn down to Mason for 3. No good. Leach scrambles for the rebound, falls. It comes into the hands of the Lady Panthers. They get it to Cawthorn for 3. No good. Bounces out of bounds into the Lady Bears bench. This is going to be Lady Panthers ball again. Addison Miller checking in now for Anne-Marie Skaggs. So in for the Lady Bears, we've got Miller, Rice, Willoughby, Leach, and Phelps.
Lady Bears still in the zone.
Up top to Cawthorn. Over to Collier for the long 3, no good. Cleaned up by Rice. They're pressing a little bit now. It's kind of backing off as Leach drives down with speed. Kicks it down to Miller at the baseline. She has to turn and shoot back out. Oh, they lose it on the pass to Willoughby. Cawthorn has it on the stretch now for 2 off the layup. So Cawthorn, Collier, and Morris now each with a bucket in this quarter. Second quarter brought to you by Chad's Auto Body and Wrecker Service. We're under 5 minutes now as Leach brings it across the timeline.
21-14, Lady Bears.
Rice down to Miller on the baseline, kicks it up to Phelps. In the key, she puts on some fancy footwork, works her way around Cawthorn for 2. They're going to have to pay physically if they're going to get to that basket tonight against these Lady Panthers. Cawthorn shoots a 3 off the back of the rim, straight up.
Good job.
Comes down to Kennedy Rice.
23-14, Lady Bears lead. 4:20 and counting here in the first half.
Leach brings it across the timeline. She calls for a screen. Rice gives it to her. She kicks it inside to Rice, just off her fingertips and out of bounds. Lady Panthers ball. Timeout for the Lady Bears. No, they didn't call a timeout. I'm sorry.
See, number 35 for the Lady Panthers checks in.
That's going to be Kilby Long. Second check in here. It's going to be Carly Mason, number 32, coming in now. 4:15 left to go. Collier, who hasn't sat yet, walking this one across the timeline. She really is trying to put up most of the minutes here for the Lady Panthers. Gets it over to Poindexter. Up top to Long. Long almost walks. Gets it over to Mason. Almost punched out by Addison Miller. She drives inside, gives it to Poindexter for 2.
23-14, Lady Bears lead. 23-16.
And confirmed that is Poindexter, number 5. Leach circles up, walks it down to the right now. She's going to drive against Poindexter. Tries to kick down Kennedy Rice, who's not ready for it. Rebound by Phelps. Rebound by Rice. Rebound by Phelps, who's got hands all over her, shoots. It doesn't go in, but she's going to get a shot here. A couple options on this foul. They're going to go with Kilby Long, her first, team 4th for the Lady Panthers. Phelps gets set. Fires the first one up in this final finish trip to the stripe, and it's good.
Nice job by Jenna. She is a senior who looks very comfortable on the court.
She does.
Doing a good job tonight.
She's been playing on this varsity team, I believe, since she was in the 8th grade. Second shot up. Rolls in, rolls out. No good. Poindexter to Collier. She's going to try to drive inside, gets double teamed back out to Poindexter, who got left open. And ball is stuck on the rim. They're going to call that a jump ball, I believe. Is that what's supposed to happen when that happens? It's so rare, I don't know what happens. And it's down to thunderous applause.
Is it jump ball or does it just automatically go to the other team?
It's a jump ball.
It's a jump ball, and
okay.
due to the alternating possession, it's going to go Lady Bears away here. 3:10 left to go. 24-16. I'm taking my cues from James White down there on this PA system tonight. Phelps gets it down inside to Rice. Did they call a foul on that bump or just out of bounds?
Just out of bounds.
Just out of bounds. All right. Lady Panthers inbound it. Lady Bears pressing a little bit, trying to get the ball back on the steal. Does not happen. Collier. Euro steps Taylor Leach. Hate to say it, but that was pretty.
Nice move there.
It was a really nice move. 24-18. And we're in sync now. Here we go. 2:40 left to go. Rice has it at the elbow, hands it off to Leach. It's the drive inside for 2. It falls. She's going to get an and one opportunity. So Leach will go to the line.
I almost have to believe that maybe Russellville didn't watch any film this week, or maybe they don't do that. I know you don't have a lot of time, and I know they're 4th region, different locations.
Yeah,
but,
and they starting off this season 1-3.
Yeah,
that could be part of this as well.
And really, and again, and I'm sure they'll get better. But with no JV, and again, I'm just
you don't have as much warm-up time.
I'm being too critical too. The competition in daily practice is not as intense, probably.
No,
because you're limited on your numbers.
That's right. Leach's shot is up. And no good. Good box out by the Lady Panthers. They come down with it, get it ahead to Cawthorn. She turns, gives it to number 2, who we don't have, but we'll get a name to go with here in just a moment. Foul is going to go against Leach, her second. This is Boyd to the line.
Shot's no good.
Mariah Boyd, first shot up, no good.
26-18, Lady Bears lead. 2:27 left in the first half of play.
If you're watching with us on YouTube and you're logged in, leave a comment so we know you're watching with us. Second shot is up off the front of the rim, no good. Boyd 0 for 0 from 7th grader.
I'm so far unsuccessful in getting to comments.
Good job by Kennedy
I'm working
Rice
on that.
the rebound.
Somebody tell Brady how to comment. Rice over to Phelps. She's got it outside. She's going to drive in through the elbow, up the middle. Shot blocked. Cawthorn comes down with it. She's going to drive all the way down and give it to Collier for 2.
Nice pass by Cawthorn.
Now we got a timeout.
26-20.
30-second timeout taken by the Lady Bears. We're going to keep it right here. Second quarter brought to you by Chad's Auto Body and Wrecker Service. You need something towed, something fixed, give Chad's a call.
I need to give Chad a call.
What's that?
I need to give Chad a call.
I got lucky this week. Well, not lucky at all, actually. I wish I would have needed to give Chad a call. We had a car accident earlier this week and totaled my car out. So, anybody know anybody selling a vehicle, let me know.
That ruined your week.
You know what? Everybody was okay and safe,
good.
and that was the best we could hope for, and
Yes,
that's
sir.
what we got. So I'm going to thank my lucky stars for that one. 2 minutes left in this second quarter. Lady Bears get set up, 26-20. All right, in for the Bears, we've got Leach, Phelps, Miller. Tinsley Belcher has checked in, and we've also got Kennedy Rice. Ball's punched out of bounds by Collier. It's going to stay Lady Bears ball. Miller is going to come over here to check it in to Leach in the backcourt. Minute 48 now. Collier coming up like she wants to defend Leach in the backcourt. Leach kind of gives her the look of, come on, I'll shake you back here. She fires it down into the corner to Rice. Rice gives it up to Phelps, who's going to drive, shot tipped, goes straight up. A struggle as it comes down. They're going to pass it ahead to Collier for 2. She's put up 8 points, 12 on the night of the 22 for the Lady Panthers. They have closed the gap to 4 with 1:15 left to go. Miller going to cut inside. Phelps gives a backside screen. Leach shoots one, no good. She shoots again on the rebound. Gets fouled. Let's see who's going to pick it up. It's going to be Long, 35, her second, team 6th. And we've got Anne Marie ready to check back in as she had a seat. First shot rather, up, no good for Leach off the front of the rim and bounces straight down. Rice going to check out, Skaggs going to check in. All right, here we go, minute 7 left. Leach gets set for her second shot. It is up, off the back of the rim, comes down into the hands of Cawthorn. Cawthorn driving it down, is met by 4 Bears as now they start to spread out a little bit. And she is trapped by Anne-Marie Skaggs. Shot by Long is blocked by Jenna Phelps. Leach comes down with it. Gets it down to Miller. Long 2. Oh, was that a trip? I believe it was not from here. I'll keep an eye. Oh, Bear fans think it was. It's just going to be called out of bounds on the Lady Bears and go to the Lady Panthers.
Didn't see that one.
From our angle, we could see their feet were separated, but if you're in our stands, it did not look like they were. Collier gets it over to Boyd, who shoots, comes down, and we're going to go out of bounds here. Coach Belcher thinks the same thing the fans do, and she's having a conversation with the ref. David and Debbie Coulter watching with us from Benton Harbor, Michigan. Shout out to them as the Lady Panthers get trapped down under the Lady Bears basket. It's going to go out of bounds again. 29 seconds left in this half. 26-22. Lady Bears just trying to maintain the lead as we go into halftime. Mason checks in. Collier has it at the corner, gets it inside to Cawthorn. She's going to turn, drive, gets tipped, goes straight up. Addison Miller comes down with it, gets it ahead to Leach, 20 seconds. Leach drives across the timeline, goes just inside the perimeter, turns, fires it out to Addison on the baseline, and we've got a foul. Mason on that foul, her first, team 7th. Shouldn't that be a bonus 1-and-1?
Yep.
That's what I believe is correct here.
They were about to inbounds the ball, and
Woo.
scorekeeper blew the horn, let them know that
There you go.
you are in the bonus.
All right. I was going to say, if there's anybody I know around here who's on that bonus, it's the man on the PA system. Addison Miller gets set for the first shot. It's up off the back of the rim, no good. Cawthorn comes down with it. 11 seconds now, 26-22. They get it over to Collier. Shoots, no good. Leach has it, no time. And gets it over to Anne Marie, who can't get the shot off in time. But that's going to do it for the half. 26-22 as the Lady Bears lead. We're going to bring you some halftime stats here in just a moment. Stay with us. You're listening to 103.5 North, 101.5 South, WLBQ.
Before you cheer on your Bears, stop by your hometown IGA to get everything you need from an assortment of favorite chips, drinks, and a great selection of meat items, including IGA Choice Angus Beef and an array of your favorite brands of hot dogs and brats. You'll find it all and much more at IGA, located on South Main Street in Morgantown. Go Bears!
Your State Farm Insurance agent, Baker Gardner, is ready for another season of BCHS sports. Baker is also ready to help you with insurance for your home, car, or life. Affordable, reliable insurance from State Farm is backed by one of America's most trusted names, with hometown service always just a phone call away. Good luck, Bears, and remember, like a good neighbor, Baker Gardner is there. Give Baker Gardner and his staff a visit at 219 South Main Street in front of the post office, or give them a call at 270-526-5582. Morgantown Bank and Trust knows what being on the home team is all about. Since 1880, Morgantown Bank and Trust has been serving the people of Butler County. And since 1976, we've been a part of every WLBQ broadcast of Butler County High School athletics. As your only home-owned independent bank, we want to be a pillar of the community. And we work hard every day to give you exceptional, professional service from people you know and trust. Good luck, Bears, from Morgantown Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Has your car been damaged by a deer, ditch, or distracted driver? If so, Chad's Record Service and Body Shop can help get your car back on the road. The pros at Chad's are licensed and insured and will work with your insurance company to make your car like new again. Chad's also offers 24-hour record service, so when the unexpected happens, you won't be stranded on the side of the road. Call Chad's for a free estimate at 270-526-4005. And remember to request Chad's the next time you need a tow. The athletes aren't the only stars in the Butler County school system. Butler County students excel at everything from bridge building to building rockets. Our bands and choirs are consistently some of the best in the entire state. Graduates from our Advanced Technology Center are ready to join the workforce with in-demand skills. And scholarship awards are at an all-time high for BCHS graduates. The Butler County Board of Education is proud of our students, on and off the field, and reminds you that they're committed to success, one student at a time.
Parkway Cars and Tires offers the best prices and service on tires, brakes, and vehicles. Super low interest rates means lower monthly payments, warranties, and much more. Parkway also offers 2- and 4-wheel alignment. With over 30 years at the same location, you can visit them at 1774 South Main Street in Morgantown, online at parkwaycarsandtires.net, or give them a call at 526-5732.
Tell you what, if I could drum half as good as I could air drum, I think I'd be pretty good.
I think you would too. If I could sing half as well as I could lip sync, I'd be not on the radio calling sports broadcast, I'll tell you that.
You'd be on the radio.
Be on the
singing.
radio, but not on sports broadcast. All right. Welcome back, folks. Lady Bears basketball here in the Bear Cave. It's kind of a sparse crowd tonight, which is helping our internet, but I'll tell you what, if they had an option of you to be watching online or watching here, please try to make sure that you come to the game if you can. We're having a little bit of buffering now. As soon as I said that, everybody got on their phones. Cut our internet back a little bit. That's okay. Let's bring you some halftime stats here. Starting with the Russellville Lady Panthers. We got number 5, Jada Poindexter, coming in with 2. Mariah Boyd came in with a couple shots from the free throw line. Nothing falling in, though. She currently has 0 and 0 for 0 from the line. Jordan Morris, number 21, the senior, 1 foul, 2 points. Amaya Collier, the lead scorer right now with 12 total points. Collier usually picking up 12 total per game, so she's already hit her per game average. We're going to keep an eye on her in the second quarter. But that only leaves one more scorer for the Lady Panthers with 6 points, number 4, Larisha Cawthorn, also with 1 foul. So fouls right now, Larisha Cawthorn, Brindley Mason, and Jordan Morris all have 1. Kilby Long and Jada Poindexter each have 2. That's right, okay. Making sure my paper looked right here. For the Lady Bears, we're going to start with number 20, Parker Willoughby. She's 1 for 2 from the line with a total of 1 point so far in this first half, but look for her to come in that third quarter and really rally a little bit. This is really a second half team this season. We'll talk more about that in a moment. Anne-Marie Skaggs with 2 points, 2 fouls. She had to have a seat early in the first after she picked up 2 quick fouls trying to guard Brindley Mason, who was just diving all over the floor. And we've got number 1, Taylor Leach, 0 for 2 from the line, but she's picked up 6 points on her own. Kennedy Rice has picked up 4. Jenna Phelps with 13. 3 for 4 from the line with 2 final finish trips to, or no, Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Bobby Smith 3-point shots. 4.5 minutes left in the half. And Coach, you mentioned earlier that we got a couple Christmas tournaments coming up here.
We do, Nick and Brady. Let's see, we're going to Ohio County next week.
That's right.
It's going to be some daytime, nighttime. Again, December 20th, 21st, and 22nd at Ohio County High School. 3 straight days for varsity only for the Lady Bears. Don't have those opponents, but you can go to the KHSAA website.
Yep.
So next week they're at Ohio County, right over here in Beaver Dam, a short trip.
We'll be bringing you that one Tuesday at noon.
Yep. Whereas the week after Christmas, not quite as easy. December 28th, 29th, and 30th, the Lady Bears will be in
Clinton County
High School.
That's Albany, in another time zone.
Albany, Kentucky. That's going to be a 2-hour drive.
So I think the way this is going to work, are they playing Albany at Clinton?
Yeah.
Okay.
The KHSAA website says that the games are at Clinton. Oh, that's what it is, at Clinton County High School.
One of them lists us with 2 games the same day, 1 home, 1 away. I think we're all at Clinton. Yes, but it's just whether or not we're the home or away team in that particular match. So don't get confused by that. This whole tournament's in Clinton County.
Yes.
We're not trying to drive back from the Eastern Time Zone and play another game.
No, not at all. I'm sure Coach Belcher and them have made arrangements. And so that will be again December 28th, 29th, and 30th. Lady Bears at Albany, Kentucky, Clinton for another. And that's what most high school teams do. They play 2 Christmas tournaments. And so good luck to the Lady Bears.
Now, we will not be airing the Clinton County tournament. Instead, we're going to be going to Owensboro with the boys team airing that tournament. And we'll bring you some more details this week as we're airing these Ohio County tournaments. This is going to be the Beaver Dam Tourism Hall of Fame Classic at Ohio County this coming up week. First game going to be Tuesday at noon. And I bet you I could tell you who our opponent will be in that first one. We're actually going to play Union County at noon on the 20th. The 21st, we're going to play Ohio County. Then, so it lists us with two 6 p.m. games on the 21st, so I'm a little confused on it. We'll figure this out.
Yeah, obviously, that's a glitch. And just
must be. So it shows Holy Cross, Louisville. We're probably playing them away at Ohio County is what I would imagine. And then finally Apollo at noon on December the 22nd. Western Hills is also in there. And then, so there's a glitch with the way this is showing up in KHSAA right now. We will, we'll figure this out. Presentation is going to be at 1 p.m. on the 23rd. This doesn't even look the same as it did earlier today when I wrote these games down.
And they may have, sometimes people drop out.
Yeah.
Of course, Western Hills is out of the Louisville area.
That's right.
And is presentation also?
I don't. So presentation, I've not heard of this team before.
That sounds new. And of course, I've been away from it for a while.
Yeah.
But a decade ago, I do not remember them as a high school.
It's showing that they are a team, though. They're currently 6-2. They're called the Toppers, out of Region 7, District 25.
Region 7. Okay, that's Louisville. Yep. The Louisville
This
region.
must be a Louisville team.
Yes, sir. The Louisville regions are Region 6 and 7. So that's somewhere in the Louisville area.
Well, we will clear some of this up, but I will tell you this. Our first game is going to be Union County at Ohio County at noon to tip off the Beaver Dam Tourism Hall of Fame Classic. I'll be bringing you that one. So far, it's just me, unless I can con somebody else like the Love Doctor, who has taken a break from us for a minute.
Union County, a Region 2 team. We actually, decades ago, we played in a Christmas tournament over there, and that was a camp from campus to campus. That's Morganfield, Kentucky, and that's a 110-mile drive from BCHS to Union County. So.
We've played them 4 times before. Union leading the series 3-1.
Okay.
Last time we won against them was in 2000. Last time we played them was 2001. They beat us 57-25 that year. Previous year we beat them 47-44.
That may have been one of those Christmas tournaments.
That probably, well, it seems like it was a back and forth thing.
Oh, okay.
Could have gone either way. However, all that's behind us at the moment as we get ready to set out for this third quarter. Brought to you by the Kentucky.
This Friday afternoon with breezy conditions, seeing winds realized
Landon,
between 20 to 30
hold on a
miles
minute,
an
man.
hour. Possibly holding.
Landon just wanted to get you some weather, folks. Sorry about that. All right, we're going to bring this back to you in just a moment. All right, 8 minutes on the clock. Apologies for the error there. Landon kind of cut in on us there.
Landon did?
Yeah, he just wanted to give us some
That weather forecast is important.
weather updates. Yes, it is. Collier into Cawthorn. Over to Poindexter for 3. No good. Cleaned up by Rice, who's trapped. Covers up. Doesn't call it a jump ball. Possession, Lady Panthers. No, Lady Bears. I get the possession arrow switched already on me. All right. Parker Willoughby's got it. Over to Anne-Marie. Ahead to Rice. Leach for 3. Shot blocked by Cawthorn, who gets it. Oh, falls out of bounds with it? No, she fires it out to Mason before she falls out of bounds at her own baseline. Ahead to Collier, who tries to give it to Cawthorn. No good. No good. Shot by Mason for 3. Went off the foot of Kennedy Rice and out of bounds. And they're grinning like they did that on purpose, but that was a pure accident. Get it into Cawthorn now. She's going to turn and drive against Anne-Marie. Has to fire it back out up top to Collier. Down in the corner to Mason for 3. No good. It was tipped by Phelps. Parker Willoughby comes away with it. Lady Bears have the ball. 7-10 left to go in the third quarter. 26-22. Phelps gets nailed by Cawthorn as she catches the basketball.
I think Cawthorn got the worst end of that. She's holding her rib cage.
She's
She's got a busy night trying to keep up with Jenna Phelps.
Phelps playing physical. And I don't blame her. This is a physical team. Ball out of bounds on Collier. Jenna Phelps going to try to inbound it again. 7:06 now. Panthers just wasting a little bit of time. 26-22. Lady Bears. Gets it ahead to Leach. She's going to drive over to the circle. She brings Collier with her the entire way. She's trying to draw Collier out a little bit on this defense, and she almost gets a good screen from, what was a good screen? Collier just slipped it. Down to Phelps in the corner. Loose ball. Mason comes away with it. She's trapped. Finally gets it ahead to Collier. She's going to drive down against Parker Willoughby. No good. Cawthorn with the putback for 2. First points of the half go to Cawthorn.
2-point ball game.
26-24, and just like that, it was 18-8 at the end of the first. Now it's 26-24. Phelps loses it as she drives. It's going to go out of bounds and be Lady Bears ball. Rice fires one up for 2.
Good job by the Lady
Sorry,
Bears.
I was a little distracted as they're hauling somebody out the door over there. I sure hope they're okay. Probably saw that on camera from our live stream. Collier gets it down to Mason for 3 off the back of the rim. Mason has shot probably 10 3-point shots tonight and has not found a lot of success, even though she's not been well covered.
No, not at
I
all.
almost wonder if at halftime we had the conversation of don't worry about covering her on those threes anymore. She's going to keep taking them, but she's going to take another one here, but Rice goes to cover her. Collier for 3, no good. Cawthorn comes down with a good rebound. Gets pushed out of the paint by Skaggs before she puts one up, no good. Leach comes down with it, 28-24, 5:44 left. Leach pulls a screen from Rice. We tried that same play we did earlier where you give it down to Rice and she didn't come away with it. Collier picked it off. There was a push. Collier drives in for 2.
Collier got away with a push then.
She got away with something big there.
That should have been an offensive charge.
5:20 on the clock. Leach gets it ahead to Skaggs across the timeline. Tries to get it ahead, and the Lady Panthers in the press. Collier comes away with it.
Foul is going to be on. Straight on us, Nick. Yep. Number 3, Anne-Marie Skaggs, the
She's going to
freshman.
pick up her 3rd. It wouldn't shock me if she takes a seat here in just a second.
Into the game comes number 4, the sophomore, Bailey Moore. Checks in for Skaggs. So we're a 2-point ball game. Lady Panthers with the ball, looking to tie on this possession.
Got Josh Hampton listening with us from parts unknown
Good job.
tonight.
Number 14 on the block there, Jenna Phelps.
Gets it ahead to Rice. Loses it. It's punched out of bounds. And it's going to be Lady Bears ball under their own basket. 4:58 left. 28-26 in this third quarter, brought to you by the Butler County Board of Education. They've been bringing you Butler County sports since we've had them. Ball inbounds to Kennedy Rice. It's punched out of bounds and remains Lady Bears ball. Got some Russellville fans getting on their feet trying to call this game for the refs. Phelps gets it inbounds to Leach. Leach drives up to about 18 feet, kicks it back out to Willoughby. Back to Leach, who drives inside, puts up a layup from outside the box. It falls and goes out of bounds. On the tip, it's going to remain Lady Bears ball. 28-26. Up top to Parker Willoughby for 2.
Good job.
Sinks it.
Freshman sinks it.
19-foot 2-point shot by Willoughby.
30-26, Lady Bears lead.
Collier ahead to Cawthorn. Off the glass, no good. Comes down into the hands of Rice. Phelps brings it across the timeline, gets it ahead to Leach, who's under the basket. Ooh, they got away with another one there. She turns
ball
around,
movement.
gives it to Kennedy Rice for 2.
Great job. That's the way to move the ball down inside.
There was some contact to Leach on that one. Panthers come away with another uncalled foul. Panthers get it inside, trying to give it to Cawthorn. Willoughby steals it. And we've got a foul. This one's going to go against number 15, Brindley Mason.
even though this is the first time we've seen them get the idea of Cawthorn, the leading scorer, she's kind of out of her game tonight.
She really is.
She's not having.
Averages 18 points per game.
Yep.
Currently has a total of 8.
Yep.
And we're over halfway through this third quarter now. Phelps going to drive straight up the middle. Goes to fire one up. She was looking for a foul there. And instead, it goes tipped straight up. She comes down with it and spars with Jordan Morris for it. For a jump ball, and it's going to go Lady Panthers' way. 32-26. Lady Panthers control the inbound. And Parker Willoughby coming back here to put a little bit of pressure on them around 3/4 court as Collier brings it down. Collier circles up at the logo over to number 15, Mason, with that three-pointer that can't go in. Morris knocks it out of bounds. And I don't know how, but the ref called it out of bounds on Lady Bears. That's okay. Collier takes it. She's trying to find somebody open to pass it to as she is held at the timeline. Finally gets a screen from Cawthorn. Doesn't get far. She fires it inside to Cawthorn. Now down to Poindexter for 3, no good. There's just a lid on that three-point for them. Phelps with the rebound. 32-26, 3:11 left to go. Moore throws it off the body of Cawthorn, goes out of bounds. Lady Bears. Go ahead, Coach.
Oh, that time. 3:10 left, third quarter. Lady Bears by 6. Inbound to Kennedy Rice.
Up top to Leach, down in the corner to Phelps. She's going to turn, drive inside, tries to go up, gets fouled by Jordan Morris. Going to be her second. Now, she was pretty far from the basket, Coach.
Actually, they called the foul on Brinley Mason.
Oh, they did. You're correct. That's her third. I didn't see Mason in the middle of that. I've been known to miss things, though. Phelps, her first shot up and in. Her first point of the third quarter. Checking in now for the Lady Panthers is Long as Mason takes a seat with her third foul. Mason so far tonight, no points, 3 fouls. As Phelps' second shot is up. Perfectly in. 3:04 left to go.
34-26, Lady Bears lead.
Cawthorn drives it down, gives it over to Morris up top to Collier. She drives to the elbow, Euro step, layup off the glass for 2. Collier really improving on her average tonight.
She has. She's really playing a good game tonight.
She's holding this Panthers team together right now. And she's doing a pretty good job to avoid fouls. She hasn't picked up one yet. Rice down to Leach, who's going to drive all the way around, get it to Morris.
Cawthorn on the rebound.
Moore, not Morris.
Cawthorn brings it down herself.
More shot, no good. Collier has it now, tries to get a screen from Cawthorn. Instead gives it up to Cawthorn back at the top. Fires inside in the post position to Morris for 2.
34-30. Lady Bears lead by 4.
I think I've identified her parents in the stands because some folks got real excited after Morris shot that one. 34-30 now. Phelps gets it over to Parker Willoughby, who's going to drive up inside against Long, shoots. And we've got a foul, probably against Long. She did not take the charge, so she's going to take the foul, and that's going to send Willoughby to the line. Parker Willoughby shoots 67% from the stripe so far this season. First shot is up. And what is that, Brady?
String music.
That is right, Willoughby.
I'm just guessing. I was looking down for that shot.
You were right, as Long comes out. She's now 2 for 3 on the night, looking to make it 3 for 4. Shot is up. Off the back of the rim, no good. Comes out of the hands of Cawthorn.
35-30, Lady Bears lead.
Collier has it at the top. Over to number 2, Boyd. Heavy contact. She goes out of bounds. And they're going to call it out on the Lady Bears on that one. Collier checks it in. To Poindexter at the corner, off the right side of the rim, back up top now to see who was that. Number two, Boyd.
35-32.
Didn't know if that was a two-pointer or a three-pointer. It was a two.
Lady Bears lead by 3, 122 and counting. Left here in third quarter play.
At Home with Jones just subscribed to us. As Phelps goes up to shoot. Shot is blocked.
Got the block, bringing it down herself. Going to go all the way.
Puts it up off the glass for a layup, and it's in.
We're a one-point ball game.
All right.
35-34, Lady Bears.
Leach brings it across the circle with under a minute now in this third quarter. Down on the corner to Moore. Moore fires it back up top to Leach. She's going to walk it over. She's got Willoughby on her right. Willoughby trying to find some space here. 45 seconds. She spins, goes inside. Gets touched. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Lady Bears ball into their own basket. No, there's going to be a foul.
Got a foul on Cawthorn.
Nope, that is on Poindexter, her third. Into Kennedy Rice, up top to Leach. Leach fires it inside to Phelps, turns, shoots off the front of the rim, just rolls away. Poindexter comes away with it, 35 seconds now. 35-34, Lady Bears only up by 1. Collier with 30 seconds as she crosses the timeline. Gets it ahead to Cawthorn. Cawthorn's going to drive, Euro step, charges, no call. And that's going to give them the lead, 36-35 with 15 seconds now as Leach brings it across the timeline, tells Willoughby, drive inside. Get on that. Now she's got Willoughby on the left side. Ball was tipped by Poindexter, but Willoughby comes back with it. Drives across the top with 5 seconds. She gets set for a three. No good. Phelps with the rebound.
We got a foul.
Boyd in there in the mix, probably going to get the foul. Yes, she is. Mariah Boyd picks up her first. Anne-Marie Skaggs going to check back in for more.
1.8 seconds left.
Lady Bears down by a point, 35-36. Ball is into Anne-Marie Skaggs. Shot is up by Willoughby. Shot is blocked by Collier. That's going to bring us to the fourth quarter, which is brought to you by the Essentials Insurance Group. Before we go there, stay with us. You're listening to 103.5 North, 101.5 South. WLBQ.
The Essentials Insurance Group supports our local Butler County student athletes and offers some of the most affordable coverage for life, health, Medicare supplements, Medicare Advantage plans, Part D plans, long-term care, cancer, short-term disability, long-term disability, dental, and vision. Call 270-999-1609 today for a free quote, or stop by and see Gina Tynes, Robin Adcock, or Melissa Johnson at their offices located at 115 North Main Street in Morgantown. The Essentials Insurance Group. We protect what matters most. Go Bears.
You know what that sounds like, right? Yeehaw! Sounds like the middle of a good Skinner song.
And we've got a Skinner song playing in the background. Perfect time.
There you go.
It's almost like you knew what was playing there. 36-35. Lady Panthers with a 1-point lead as we enter this fourth quarter.
They outscored us in, Nick, 13-10, third quarter. That's what I've got, 13-10.
13-10. And in the second quarter, they outscored us 14-8. So Lady Bears came out strong in this one, 18-8 in the first, but the Lady Panthers have responded.
I like the foul situation. We're getting ready to hit that bonus real quick.
We are.
That could make the difference.
They've got 6 fouls. We've got 1. Yep. All right, Taylor Leach is going to get us going for this fourth quarter. Brings it across the timeline to Anne-Marie Skaggs. It is stolen away by Boyd, who gets fouled on the run-up. Anne-Marie Skaggs picks up her fourth. That's no good. We need her down the stretch here. But since they are not in the bonus and she was not shooting, it's just going to be a possession foul. Collier now gets it down in the corner to Boyd, who's going to shoot from about 8 feet out and go nowhere near the rim. Leach comes down with it, brings it across the timeline. Leach is going to drive inside, turn, shoots, and there's going to be a foul. She's going to head to the line. Foul's going to go against number 5, Poindexter, her fourth. Now, are they saying 1-1, or was that a shooting foul?
We're going to talk it over.
All right, they're saying it's a 1-and-1. Some folks in the stands are saying, no, it's a shooting foul, but it's okay. Poindexter going to check out. Mason going to check in. And Coach Belcher trying to clarify with him. Leach gets set. First shot is up. No good. Collier comes down with it.
Lady Panthers still lead by 1, 36-35. Collier driving. Out to Cawthorn for 3.
No good. Not anywhere close, but there's a foul. Foul's going to go against the Lady Panthers.
Getting ready to start shooting a lot of free throws.
Yes, we are. That was Brindley Mason's 4th. They're going to have some folks have a seat here in a minute. Now, Brindley Mason,
guys,
that's the 1-and-1.
It's 1-and-1, guys.
That's 1-and-1.
What
are they doing?
What are we doing, guys? Can you not correct this? Out of 3 officials, you're not.
I'm surprised the score table hasn't said anything, but Taylor Leach going to shoot a 3. Mason comes down with it, gets it ahead to Cawthorn. Lady Bears pressing now. Oh, well. Collier comes away with it. Drives just inside the perimeter, puts one up for 2.
Bank shot. Lady Panthers lead.
First points of the quarter, 38-35 now. Lady Panthers have it. Leach brings it across the timeline. Gets a screen from Anne-Marie Skaggs. Doesn't run it. Leach is going to keep it and walk it way back now. Try to send Willoughby moving in and get a screen from Kennedy Rice. Goes up top to Anne-Marie Skaggs for 3 off the back of the rim and the backboard, no good. Comes down into the hands of Collier. Collier turns, brings it across the timeline. Little hot dog dribble and gets it away from Leach for a second. And she's just going to sit here and eyeball this, see if she can stretch this defense out. She's got Cawthorn moving in. She's going to have to pass through 2 Bears to get it to her, though. Finally gets it out to Mason, who doesn't pull the trigger on the 3 for the first time tonight. Gets it up top to Collier. Timeout. Lady Panthers. Full timeout. We're going to take one as well. Stay with us. You're listening to 103.5 North, 101.5 South. WLBQ.
Your State Farm insurance agent, Baker Gardner, is ready for another season of BCHS sports. Baker is also ready to help you with insurance for your home, car, or life. Affordable, reliable insurance from State Farm is backed by one of America's most trusted names, with hometown service always just a phone call away. Good luck, Bears, and remember, like a good neighbor, Baker Gardner is there. Give Baker Gardner and his staff a visit at 219 South Main Street in front of the post office, or give them a call at 270-526-5582.
Don't you cuss on this here radio.
Welcome back.
Love Doctor.
So me and Coach were just talking about this. There's no way that wasn't a 1-and-1 on that last foul.
They've got
8 fouls.
Yeah. You got a scorekeeper. You got 3 officials. You got a head coach, 2 assistant coaches.
Everybody's checked out on a Friday night except the 2 people who can't do anything about it. Nobody in this stadium figured this out but me and Coach. So you know what, Coach? I'm going to go out on a limb here and say I'm wrong.
Oh, you can't. We got to go out on a limb.
We got to be wrong.
No. That's right. We only do out
It's
on a
not
limb
Wednesday morning.
Monday through Friday.
Oh, okay. All right.
At 7 a.m. to 7:30. I'm not going to steal John Embry's thunder on that one, or Diane Dyer's, or Dr. Jones over here to my left. 6 minutes now.
I love Doctor.
Collier has it left side, gets it out to Mason. Inside to Morris, back up top to Mason. Mason fires inside to Cawthorn, into Morris. They're trying to stretch these Lady Bears out and find room in the paint. It's not coming. Left side to Collier. Other side to Mason. At the corner now, back up to Mason. Morris. Walk.
Wow.
So that's what's going to happen. You keep trying to stretch this out, you get it into the hands of a player, Jordan Morris, who's not had as many minutes in. And really, the senior only 22 points on the season for her, not really in the game a lot, and just a little misstep.
And with Russellville 1-3, probably not used to being in this situation this late in the game.
They're not used to playing with the lead, that's for sure. as Anne-Marie Skaggs puts one up, rolls off the front of the rim into the hands of Mason. She gets it ahead to Collier. Over to Cawthorn.
Lady Panthers up by 3.
Fires it over to Mason, loses it out of bounds. Good pressure by the Lady Bears defense on that one to force a turnover.
Fourth quarter action. If you just joined us, 5:12 left. Lady Bears trail by 3, 38-35.
Remember, we will be back on the air Tuesday at noon, bringing you Lady Bears in the Beaver Dam Tourism Hall of Fame Christmas Classic. Anne-Marie Skaggs, little tic-tac foul. She's going to take a seat. Her 5th. Anne-Marie put in lots of good minutes here tonight. And here's the thing, she fouls out and they're not even in the bonus. It was away from the basket. So it's just a possession. It's very rare you see somebody foul out in the fourth quarter and somebody's not lining up to shoot.
So we've got Tinsley Belcher that just checked in.
We've also got Moore here, number 4, Bailey Moore.
Lady Panthers lead by 3 with the ball.
Collier up top, guarded by Tinsley Belcher, who tangles her up a little bit. He says, I'm not going anywhere. You're not going to shake me as easy as you shake others. Walk, but gets it ahead to Cawthorn for 2.
40-35. Lady Panthers lead now by 5. 4:30 left in the game.
Leach has got it. Gonna get it over to Belcher. Belcher fakes a drive up the middle, gets it out to Phelps on the right side. Phelps gonna drive baseline, turn, shoot. Puts it up there for 2 and draw the foul.
Good job. Good job by the senior, Jenna Phelps. Big basket there. That'll make it 40-37, and she'll go to the line to shoot 1.
She's 5 for 6 tonight, normally 56% on the season.
4:18 left to play here tonight at Butler County Gymnasium. Lady Bears trail by 3.
Up, off the back of the rim, no good.
Cawthorn rebounds and gets it out. Here comes Cawthorn.
She's bumped by Tinsley Belcher. She'll pick up her first.
40-37, Lady Panthers lead. Lady Panthers 1-3 on the season, coming here from 4th region, District 13. It'll be Lady Panther ball underneath.
Mason checks it in to Morris, who loses it to Belcher. She gives it up to Taylor Leach. She's going to drive it across and have Collier on her hip. Turns, goes up the top to just inside of 3-point range. Taylor going to put one up for 2.
40-39. Lady Bears on trail by 1. Full court pressure. Here comes Cawthorn.
Turns, goes up the middle, across the timeline.
Lady Panthers lead by 1 with
Gives
the ball.
Gives it off to Collier. Belcher guarding her tight. Belcher going to pick up her second. You know, as long as you're not fouling them on a shot right now, I like that call.
Yes, yes.
If the defense seems out of position, foul them and let us get reset. We've got fouls to give. One more, well, I guess 2 more before the bonus. 40-39. Collier takes it, gets it ahead to Mason.
She's not going to take that shot no more.
No, she's tired of that 3-pointer. It hadn't been going in. Ooh, Moore trying to get Cawthorn. Leach and Belcher double teaming Collier.
Tinsley's going to pick up her 3rd.
She'll pick up her 3rd, and again, it's going to be all right.
Now the next
not
foul.
hanging her head.
Yeah.
Next foul.
That'll be 6. So the next foul will put the Lady Panthers on the line. 40-39. Lady Panthers lead by 1 and have the ball.
Belcher coming in, fresh legs off the bench, a little excited to be in this one. Going up against Collier,
Good job.
a veteran here.
Good defense there.
Lady Bears steal. Leach goes to shoot from the elbow, instead turns to give it. It's a Bailey Moore. Did they count that as a 3 or a 2?
That's a 3. That's a 3.
41-40. Lady Bears with the lead. I think they only gave her 2 on that.
You're right, Nick. I'm sorry. It was 40-39. Yeah. It was a
walk, no call. Finally call for the jump ball as Poindexter did the boot, scoot, and boogie all around. before Leach just put her hands on the ball and said, we'll blow the whistle for something here.
Possession error, Russellville. So again, that was Bailey Moore for 2. Lady Bears take the lead now 41-40, 2:52 left in the game.
All right, one more foul gives Lady Panthers the bonus. Poindexter trying to move on the point and gets it ahead to Cawthorn. Inside now to Moore, who loses it out of bounds. Correction, Morris. Number 21, Jordan Morris, since Lady Bears ball with the lead by 1 point. 2:43 left to go. Lady Bears do not look too shook up here. Lots of pressure, but doesn't seem like they're feeling it as Taylor Leach gives it up to Tinsley Belcher, right side, fires inside to Phelps, who's going to turn, shoot. No call on the contact. Poindexter comes down with it, gets it ahead to Mason. Mason going to try to drive inside now. Shot blocked. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to remain Lady Panthers ball. Mason is about to start fussing at the ref, and her coach gets her attention and says, settle down. He doesn't like what he sees. He's going to call a timeout by Orlando Hayden. So, 30-second timeout, Russellville. We're going to keep it right here, Coach.
Yeah, I think it's a situation they just little, like I said, they seem a little more rattled than we are. Again, and again, they just hadn't been in that situation this year. They're 1-3 coming in here tonight. But they played well. Like I said, Lady Bears led 18-8 at the end of one, 26-22 at the half.
It's been a tight game.
It has.
And the third quarter here, Lady Panthers pulled ahead. Fourth quarter now, Lady Bears have pulled back ahead. This has just been a little bit of a boxing match, going back and forth.
Lady Panthers commit another foul. It's going to be their 10th, so
we set for the double bonus after that.
2:21 may take about 10 minutes to play.
It really could. But it's a lot of shooting opportunities for the Lady Bears, who have been, just in the first half, were 4 for 8. So, you know, even if we go to that situation, if we maintain that percentage and hit 50% of our shots for the rest of the night, we can keep this lead. It does give the Lady Panthers a lot more options to get the ball, though, so we're going to have to be careful of that and maybe miss the first shot, not the second. All right, Mason gets it into Collier, who loses it, comes back down with it. She's double-teamed, and it's stolen away by Belcher, who's bumped. That call's going to go against Collier, her first of the night.
And that'll be number 10.
There we go,
bonus.
Tinsley Belcher to the line.
Double bonus for the Lady Bears from here on out. 2:16 left to play. Lady Bears lead by 1.
Tinsley Belcher shoots 50% on the season before tonight. Looking to improve upon that percentage right here. So she will shoot 2.
2:16 left to play. Lady Bears 41-40.
Belcher, first shot is up. Off the side of the rim. Bounces up off the glass, no good. Belcher gets set for her second shot in this final finish. Trip to the stripe. It is up. It is in.
Good job by Tinsley, the freshman.
50%.
Comes through.
2:15 left. Pressure now against Collier. Poindexter gets it ahead to Mason, who's going to try to drive, loses it. And we got a jump ball. It's going to go Lady Bears' way.
Good job. What a hustle by the defense.
2:05 left to go.
Lady Bears lead 42-40 with the ball.
Panthers thought they were pressing. Coach said, get back on defense. Get on the other end of the court. 2 minutes to go. You're only down by 2. It's not time to press just yet. Leach. It's punched out by Collier. It's going to remain Lady Bears ball.
1:52 left to play here in the game. Lady Bears lead by 2. Substitution in for Russellville.
Boyd comes in for Poindexter. No, from Mason. Which is interesting. Mason has 4 fouls on the night. No points. Kind of curious why she keeps trying that three-pointer, but she's knocked it off in the 4th. Leach drives all the way down the court, gives it out to Parker Willoughby. Up top to Moore. Over to Leach. And Collier picks up her second foul. You can tell the nerves are getting to her. Remember,
Lady Bears the line again.
Russellville with some wide gaps in their scoring this season. They're not used to playing from behind like this. Matter of fact, we're going to bring it to you here in just a second, tell you what's going on with it as Leach gets set for these 2 shots.
Double bonus, she'll shoot 2. First one is up.
No good.
42-40, Lady Bears lead. 1:41 left to play. Leach will have one more.
They haven't lost a single game by less than 9 points, so they're not used to playing this tight this late.
Second shot's no good, but Butler County rebounds.
Parker Willoughby, she's going to get fouled. No, timeout.
Got a timeout by
Coach Belcher. Good call as Willoughby was trapped.
42-40, Lady Bears lead, 1:39 left to play here in the game.
We're going to keep it right here as it's a 30-second timeout. Coach Belcher drawing something up for him. And then Coach Hayden down here having a conversation with the Lady Panthers. Most likely at this point telling them let's avoid the foul because it gives them an opportunity for shots. Coach Belcher saying the same thing.
Make them foul you or almost has to be a wide open layup. Pressure's on the Lady Panthers. Again, the Lady Bears will be in action. Again, Nick mentioned that. We'll be in Beaver Dam, Kentucky, Ohio County High School. Christmas, I call them Christmas tournaments. Again, today, I guess just about statewide, school ended for every high school or every probably K through 12 in the whole state of Kentucky. All right, here coming out of the timeout, here we go.
Just over a minute and a half left. 42-40, Lady Bears up by 2. Phelps gets it in to Leach. Collier backing off a little bit after picking up 2 quick fouls. Tries, nope. I spoke too soon. She gets her 3rd.
Going to send Taylor Leach to the line to shoot 2. Double bonus for the Lady Bears.
Did Leach, she missed her 2nd shot earlier.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. So here we go. Leach's first shot off front of the rim. She's having an off night with these free throws. Leach hasn't hit one yet tonight. Mason in now for Boyd. Mason coming in with 4 fouls. Poindexter also in with 4 fouls as Leach gets set at the line for her 2nd shot. It is up. Off the back of the rim, no good. Just a lid on it tonight for Taylor Leach.
42-40.
Poindexter comes down with it. Lady Bears press, and Tinsley Belcher with the steal. It goes out of bounds into the student section. Ball's going Russellville's way. Student section still strong tonight. Lady Panthers inbound it to Collier. She's got Tinsley Belcher all over her. They didn't call her for the walk. Belcher's going to pick one up.
It's going to be number 4 on Tinsley. And that will put the Lady Panthers in the bonus. They'll go be at the line to shoot 1-and-1.
Yep, there we go. Now they know it's a 1-and-1. 42-40. Boyd coming back in for Cawthorn. Collier goes to the line to shoot for the first time tonight. Collier shooting 44% from the stripe so far this season. Her first shot. Oh, we're going to have a lane violation. No, they're not.
Had to be. Stepped in too soon.
And there was 2 players who did.
I thought number 5. I thought Poindexter.
Yeah, her foot was on the line.
Okay,
but they're going to call it against the Lady Bears. They're going to reshoot this.
Yep. So 1-and-1 again for Collier. Here's the first one.
Now it's up and in.
Good.
Collier gets a 2nd shot at that one and makes it.
42-41.
Set for the 2nd of this 1-and-1.
Collier can tie it up right here.
Poindexter, the 7th grader, a little jumpy down there. 2nd shot is up, no good. Comes down into the hands of Phelps. Panthers pressing, gets it ahead to Leach. Leach turns around, Collier's going to drive, gets punched out into the hands of Moore. Moore gets it back to Leach. Over to Phelps at the logo. Minute 08. Lady Bears trying to slow this down, but they've only got a 1-point lead. Phelps over to Leach. Leach has got Collier all over, reaching in, risking that call. She slips or shoots, no good, but she's fouled. And I think that's going to be on number 2, Boyd. I've got her for 2, so do they.
54 seconds left. Lady Bears lead by 1.
Leach goes back to the line. And tell you what, first shot, no good.
Cawthorn checks back in for the Lady Panthers.
Leach is struggling tonight from the line.
Here comes the second one for Leach. Lady Bears lead by 1.
No good.
No good.
Lady Panthers come down with it. Tinsley Belcher steals it and into the hands of Parker Willoughby. Willoughby over to Leach.
Lady Bears lead by 1 with the ball.
Leach to Willoughby. Fakes the 3, goes up the top to Jenna Phelps. Phelps has got Cawthorn on her.
Make them foul
She's
you.
going to try to drive it. That's what they're trying to do, is just draw a foul if they can. Leach got it way outside now. Collier's backing off of her.
We're under 30
over
seconds.
To Moore.
Lead by 1.
Back up to over to Leach. There's the foul on Collier, her 4th. Leach is going to go back to the line again. Collier getting frustrated.
Again, Lady Bears are in the double bonus, so we'll shoot 2. Big free throws here. Big free throws.
Very big. Leach hasn't hit one yet tonight, but she's going to go to the line.
26 seconds left to play. Lady Bears lead by 1.
Leach's first shot is up, and it's in!
That's the way you do it.
I don't usually get excited about one free throw, but I'll take that one.
A lot better, a lot better. Lady Bears lead 43-41. Leach again. Here comes the second one. 26 seconds left.
It is up. And in. All right, Taylor Leach.
3-point lead now, Lady Bears.
Has kicked the yips, and she's back in it. Leach blocks the pass, goes out of bounds. It's going to remain Lady Panthers ball, but that is huge because they had us out of position. Poindexter going to take a seat. Boyd coming back in. Pass over to Collier. They need 3. They haven't hit a 3 all night, and they're going to call Collier for the push-off, and that is her 5th.
Called it on Tinsley.
Oh, man. He signaled push-off at first.
Yeah, he did. So Tinsley.
I got excited.
Tinsley Belcher, the freshman, picks up her 5th foul. Came in, played some great defense tonight.
Absolutely.
Pressured the ball, but that'll be her 5th. So Collier will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1.
Lady Bears only got 4 on the floor here. Well, we need a 5th. We need a 5th.
Coach Woodcock's talking it over. Tinsley should not have left the floor. I think that's why. But again, don't we have 30 seconds to a minute?
They're trying to stop him here.
Or we have 1 minute that we can put someone in.
What in the world?
Yeah, that's what Coach Zeke Woodcock was saying. I've got 1 minute, or Coach Belcher has 1 minute to actually put in a substitute because we only had 4 people on the floor. And Nick, they were actually getting ready.
They were going to let him shoot
1-and-1 with 4 people.
With 4 people. So you get a full minute to check a player in when somebody fouls out.
I think that. Yeah, that's what. Because I could tell that's what Coach Woodcock.
Okay. Well, Addie Miller has checked in now. There are 5 on the floor now.
1-and-1 for Collier.
Her first shot is up, and it's in.
44-42. Lady Bears still lead by 2.
All right. Collier looking to make this a 1-point game. But be careful. Cawthorn's down there. Can be sneaky on that rebound. Shot is up. Off the rim and in. 44-43. Lady Bears have it now.
Full court pressure by the Lady Panthers.
Only 15 seconds. Leach almost loses it.
Jump ball. Possession arrow's going to go to
Russellville. Jump ball's going to go Russellville's way. I don't know how you don't call a foul there, but they didn't. And what do we got? We got a timeout.
44-43. Lady Bears lead, and Russellville took a timeout.
Coach Hayden going to draw something up here. They're going to be checking it in from the far side, the opposite side of the score table at midcourt. Under 15 seconds here. They need 2 points to win.
You got to feel like you got to be drawing something up for Collier or Cawthorn.
And honestly, with the way this has been going,
Collier.
Collier's had the hot hand. If I were drawing something up, though, I'd get Cawthorn on a cut with a layup if you can get her inside and open. But Jenna Phelps has been really staying on her down in the baseline. And what they don't know is when Addie Miller gets to the baseline, she's very physical, very tenacious down there. So in for the Lady Bears, we got Parker Willoughby, Bailey Moore, Jenna Phelps, Taylor Leach, and Addie Miller. All right. So it's drawn up. All they got left to do is play it, and they got to get somebody over to check the ball in. They need somebody to give it to as well. What are they doing? Collier runs into the backcourt for it. She's double covered by Addie Miller and Taylor Leach. They're going to make her go the full length of it. She puts one up, no good. Cawthorn on the rebound, no good. Parker Willoughby comes down with a jump ball. Lady Bears get the basketball with 3 seconds left. Huge defensive play. We're calling timeout.
Full timeout.
I'm trying to signal one like, good Lord, they're calling timeout down there. Here we go, full timeout. Coach, I don't want to miss a second. We're going to keep it right here. Set it up for us. What are we looking at?
Coach
Not
Bell,
to put you on the spot.
No. Coach Bell just say, all right, girls, calm down. We're all right. We're going to set up something that puts the ball, and you've seen the girls more. I want to set up something that puts the ball in my best ball handler's hands as soon as I inbound it to her.
Tonight, that is going to be, well,
I don't think, I wouldn't try a run out because if the ball goes out of bounds, it's going to come back underneath and be Russellville's ball underneath.
That's right. Honestly, we're going to have the ball under their basket.
Yep.
They're going to be pressing. So all we need is to get the ball inbounds and start moving down the court. We've just got to get this clock down to 0. But you need to get somebody with speed to run it down there.
If you're Russellville, of course you don't want to foul, but
no.
you've got to deny the ball. You've got to deny the ball. You've got to play aggressive.
I would be trying to get the ball into the hands of Jenna Phelps right now.
Yep.
She's the best free throw shooter we've got tonight. Kennedy Rice has come in now to check this one in. So on the floor now, we've got Rice, Miller, Moore, Leach, and Phelps. Phelps is probably going to run out here. She does. She gets it into Phelps. Phelps gets fouled with 1 second, and that's going to send Phelps to the line, which is exactly what we needed. Phelps now will go to the line to shoot 2, 44-43. Phelps hits the first one. I'll say this one's done.
Yeah.
Honestly, she could miss both of them. 1 second's not enough time.
I don't think the Lady Panthers, I don't think they could rebound it and get a shot off. Well,
if they get a foul on the rebound, then they could try. But we will see what happens here.
So again, Lady Bears lead by 1 at the line. Only 1.1 second left.
Shot is up. Rattles around, no good.
And we've taken everybody off the line, so they're even if she misses it, they're going to heave it. But
yeah, that's all they're going to do.
It would take a
second shot is up. It's in. All right. 45-43. We got another timeout. Like you said, this last 2 minutes is going to take a while. 30-second timeout. May not even be our last timeout. We will see. As we've got 1.1 seconds. I don't want to shave that 0.1 off on anybody.
In a game like this,
you hate to lose
now
1/10, wouldn't you,
now that's where all eyes go on the clock keeper. If something goes wrong,
all you got to do is push the button.
Yep.
That's all you. Yeah. When they blow the whistle, you push the button. That's it.
Yeah. As soon as that hand drops,
Russellville fighting now for their second win of the season. Really just fighting to tie this up. They haven't hit a 3-point tonight. I don't want to jinx anything, but they got to inbound it under Lady Bears basket. Lady Bears not going to press.
We're going to put pressure. No, we're not going to put pressure on the ball. Yeah.
Of course, means they got it. Panthers got to get somebody down there to give it to.
Okay.
Collier's going to run it up as soon as they blow the whistle. Get it into her. Out of bounds. Lady Bears ball. All right, that'll do it. Unless we get another foul situation here.
That couldn't have been the way that Russellville drew it.
They were trying to get into the hands of Collier.
Yeah.
Collier was not down there. She started running. and then she had
She
her
was double
inbound
covered.
man
Yeah.
running baseline to try to get it to her, just went over the top of her hands. That had to be a miscue. I can't think of anything else that could have been. But now, though, it gets interesting because Lady Bears have the ball. We're in a timeout, by the way, a full one. We're going to keep it here. Lady Bears have the ball inbound on the Lady Panthers side of the timeline. So we've only got a second to burn, which means you got to get somebody open, get it to them with a full second before a defender can foul them. It would not shock me if the refs just don't call a foul if it happens.
Yeah.
Now,
but if you're Russellville, of course you're going to foul.
Yep, and you're going to pitch a fit if they don't call it.
Yeah.
So we'll see how this goes. It's very rare that you want your team to foul and you want the refs to call it. But I would almost put money down that if two hands touch a bear, or a Lady Bear rather, it does not get called. Lady Panther's going to press. Lady Bear's down here under the basket. Get it to Taylor Leach. No foul. That's it. 45-43 is our final score. Stay with us. You're listening to 103.5 North, 101.5 South, WLBQ.
When the unexpected happens and leaves your car bent and broken, let the folks at Final Finish help. They can handle almost any repair, from the family sedan to a tractor trailer. Final Finish also provides ceramic and color coating. Final Finish can make your car look and sound great when going and cheering on the sports programs of Butler County. When the unexpected happens, leave it to Final Finish to make your car like new again. Bobby Smith and his staff at Farm Bureau stand by the sports teams of Butler County. If you're looking for a premium insurance quote for your vehicle, home, or life, check out the competitive and comprehensive rates Bobby Smith and Lily Moore can get you. Their years in the business can help you have peace of mind when shopping around for the best rate for your family. Give Bobby a call at 270-526-3210 to see how he can protect you and your family.
Got my air drummer over here on my left, Dr. Jones.
The Love Doctor. That's right.
MD, PhD, EDD, educational doctor.
Okay.
I wasn't saying nothing ugly about you. Just trying to give you qualifications, sir.
I would hope not. Okay.
All right. Lady Bears run away with this one at the last second, 45-43 with the win against Russellville. Lady Bears will improve to 4-1 on their season. And just the opposite for Russellville. They're going to drop to 1-4. And let's talk some individual stats on this one. Lady Panthers, Jada Poindexter, number 5, 4 fouls, 2 points. Kilby Long, number 35, came in the senior with 3 fouls, no points on the night. Number 2, Mariah Boyd, 2 fouls for the 7th grader, 2 points, 0 for 2 from the line. Number 21, Jordan Morris, 1 foul, 4 points. 15, Brindley Mason, 4 fouls for that senior and no points. Number 4, Larisha Cawthorn, 2 fouls, 14 total points. Her average is usually 18. We really focused on her tonight and held her back. And then number 3, Amaya Collier, 4 fouls, all in the 4th quarter, and 21 total points. Her average usually 12. Really the star player tonight for the Russellville Lady Panthers.
Yep, absolutely.
Now, for your Lady Bears, Tinsley Belcher came in off the bench. The freshman picked up 1 on a trip to the line. 5 fouls, foul out in that 4th quarter. Bailey Moore, the sophomore, number 4, picked up 2 in the 4th. And Marie Skaggs also fouled out. 2 points early on, and then just played defense most of the rest of the game, but really made a difference on this team tonight. Kennedy Rice, number 24, the senior, 1 foul, 8 points. Parker Willoughby, the freshman, no fouls, 4 points, and 2 for 3 from the line. Number 14, Jenna Phelps, the lead scorer for the Lady Bears tonight with 18 total points. She was 6 for 9 from the charity stripe tonight with 18 total points, no fouls. But your IGA hometown player of the game, number 1, Taylor Leach, the junior, 2 fouls, 10 points. And tonight she just had a rare night where she wasn't hitting those free throws, but during her last trip to the stripe when it really made a difference, nailed both of them to keep the Lady Bears in this one, and that's why she's going to be your IGA hometown player of the game. This has been your post-game show brought to you by Dairy Queen of Beaver Dam. And, Coach, like we talked about earlier, upcoming broadcasts for the Lady Bears. They'll be up next on the radio. Tuesday at noon. I've got Wednesday at 6 and then Thursday at noon. And then it says Friday at 6. I want to double check on that one. But I'll have that answer for you on Tuesday at noon as I'm calling that game in the Beaver Dam Tourism Hall of Fame Classic at Ohio County. Got the Love Doctor signing out with us this evening. Appreciate him being on the air with us. And, Coach, any parting thoughts on this one before we head out?
No, sir. Like I said, great win by Lady Bears. They go to 4-1. Coach Belcher and staff. Everybody have Merry Christmas.
Absolutely.
Be safe out there, and everybody enjoy their Christmas break.
Merry Christmas, happy holidays from everybody here at the Q. You're listening to 103.5 North, 101.5 South, WLBQ.
Smith Funeral Home supports the